Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Zekin. This was supposed to go up last night, but I was not feeling great. After work, it was a day of rest for me, and I pushed it to this morning, this afternoon. I think this is going out like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, something like that. Probably 1:30. That's probably when this is coming out. We're picking up the next chapter of One Punch Man. This actually came out like 6 hours, 7 hours after my last review of the current listing. Yeah, I think technically this is the last thing I have to do today. But yeah, we will be picking up chapter 196 of One Punch Man. One Punch Man, 196. We have a drawn picture of Flashy Flash. It doesn't have a title. Is that because it's just gonna... Usually the title is right here. It's weird. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find a title for this. The wiki might have it. No, they're two chapters behind on the wiki. Let's see. This is 196. I don't see the title. Maybe it happens later on in the chapter. That's my only hope. It could be that they don't want to spoil what the chapter has. Some chapters do that. Some manga do that. Some episodes do that. You know something, don't you? About the connection between God and the ninja village where I was raised. The detail on Blast is always amazing. Blast, looking at them. Monaco. Not Monaco. I keep calling Monaco. It's, no, it is Monaco. I didn't mean to close this. God damn it. Okay. Give me 1 second. Just in case we need to write down stuff. Ninja Village? Sonic and those other two weirdos did say something about a village. However, now that I think about it. You were the one who destroyed the village, weren't you, Blast? Eh? Blast is sitting down. I wouldn't blame you for holding a grudge. On the contrary, I was actually quite relieved. Oh. I'm surprised a man like you would only just now realize. Seems to me like you must have tried really hard to erase the village from your memory. What are you guys talking about? I was raised in the Ninja Village, a training facility for assassins. It's located deep in the mountains, inaccessible to ordinary people thanks to the barrier the founder put in place around it. 9 years ago, right after I abandoned the village, I heard that it was completely wiped out by someone. I had no interest in something I had already freed myself from, but one thing bothered me. So during the 3 panels you were located in Monaco, I went back to check on things. God damn you guys with this. So fast. Great job not getting lost. Fucking Monaco. Shut up. And we can see the cube from the earlier picture. There's giant holes. It looks like Blast's ability, his, like, dimension ability. Pocket eater. Pocket pussy. Fuck God. I regret that one. I regret that one. God damn it. Oh, images in my head. I need to stop. Stop thinking. But it's him going down like a giant staircase into the ground. You can see that cube that's encased from last chapter that we saw. He went to go check on it, and it was entirely gone. When I saw the marks that appeared to be carved out of space in spiritual shapes, I immediately knew who had done it. Did you attack them to recover the cube? Thanks to my annoying upperclassman ninja, I was finally able to connect the dots with my memories. The cube encased in the depths, the facility which could only have been modeled after, and the village founder sleeping in a recovery capsule who barely even looked human. And you can see this guy. You can see scars over him. It looks like he went through the modification process. Or if that's a cosmic cube that was behind that lockbox, he touched the cube and he received power from the god. It is safe to assume he was given powers by God. That guy is my partner. We used to hunt the cubes together. Damn. Whoa. He looks like a Genji skin. There's some like early, if you go play Overwatch 2, Genji, I think it's Genji, he almost looks like this. With some of his early, like some of his skins. But it's like a white-haired guy. He almost looks like he's wearing, it's not Movement Rider armor, but it looks like it to me. Movement Rider armor doesn't have this many details to abs and like the shoulders and stuff, but still has a cloak on, or a scarf slash stash, 2 swords behind him. Yeah, it's just he has white long hair, 2 hairs sticking up, and glasses on top. He also has a utility belt. His name is Empty Void. After he monsterized, he forbid anyone from using his name, and supposedly went by that man among you and the others. Empty. Boiled. It's void. Another name that's like saying a fractured broken bone. Void. Dictionary. He's the only person. I'm not surprised Saitama fucked up the name. He's the only person with the ability to open the gate of the celestial rock cave that connects to the dimension where God hides. Holy shit. That's why I've been searching so hard like this for a way to make him human again. Excuse me? We just received a letter addressed to Mr. Flashy Flash. Letter of challenge. From Sonic, that man has awakened. He's after your head. Running will do you no good. It's time to settle the score. Come to my hideout. I await you alone. At the place where childish dreams are seen. That man has awakened, it says. Such fortuitous timing. That might be fortuitous. I don't know exactly if that's the right word. It's been 15 years since he was grievously injured in the battle with me and escaped. He could have recovered a long time ago and was just waiting on the right timing to make his comeback. This flashback thinking. Seems like he couldn't deliver the final blow. What a softie. There's no way his handwriting is this pretty. You sure it's not a fake? No. This is definitely his handwriting. I taught him. So the letters of challenge I got were just scribbled out lazily then? I'm kind of offended. Oh, letters of challenge to Saitama. I await you alone at the place where childish dreams are seen. It appears Sonic and he's taken like more notice of this sentence, which I'm guessing it's a hidden message for him. It appears Sonic has already fallen under that man's control. He was probably forced to write this to lure me out. If I go to the hideout, it's highly likely that that man will show himself to try and finish me off. This is a perfect chance to redeem yourself, isn't it, Blast? Holy shit. We're outside the Hero Association. And we have Saitama, Manako, Blast, and Flash. There's something I need to take care of before this. I'd like you to head over to the hideout ahead of me. That's fine, but address for the hideout that's written on the back of the challenge. Are you sure it's correct? And he nods. Do they even realize they are ninjas? Are you coming too? Yeah, got nothing better to do. Alright, you better hurry over here too. Hopefully you don't get lost. Flash. So Saitama, Blast, and Manako have teleported to the hideout where we're gonna. Oh, I can't wait to see Blast in action again, but in front of a Saitama who has seen the power. Right? Saitama would have. It was a different life that Saitama saw Blast using the powers, right? Against Cosmic Goro. You used to come here when you were a kid, didn't you? Like I said, we're getting a flashback of young Flashy Flash and Sonic. Like I said, the memories of the time you spent on the outside are keeping your current sense of self supported. And they've killed a monster. I, on the other hand, was born in the Institute, forced to live my life in accordance with the training program from the very start. So you're probably wondering how I managed to keep my mind from becoming another cog in the machine, right? The instructors all call me a failure, but that's not true at all. I was born with a powerful soul, so they aren't able to control me. Oh. I have a dream for the future. I'm going to climb to the top of management and take over the village. I'll tear down the shitty system this organization has. Raise orphans who have the same circumstances as us in a more free and open environment. That's a really, really cool, lofty, and great dream. Assassination techniques are useless for anything but killing people. What I think has true value is the power to live life as you please. We don't have that right now. You'll help me out, right, Flash? I can tell your eyes look a lot like mine. I've even decided on a potential spot for the new village. Are you for real? And he points right where on the mountain. I'm guessing this is where they're gonna meet up, and they've ended up. It looks like a Trashville, like a Flash has arrived. So you've come. Place where childish dreams are seen, huh? You remembered. A few years ago, they opened a road at the foot of the mountain, a place out in the mountains, far from any prying eyes, seemed to have been very convenient for the industry waste company. What you seeing here is their illegal dumping. Damn. It's a perfect setting, don't you think? I'm seeing the next page. It has chapter 196 on it. We're getting the fucking title. For the end of a ridiculous dream. The place where dreams end. The next, they're Sonic and Flash are gonna fight. End of the chapter. Apparently they posted a article to something. Emo no Awato is a cave in Japanese mythology. According to the Kojiki, records of ancient materials, and the Nihon Shokai, the bad behavior of Suzenos, the Japanese god of storm, drove his sister Materasu into the Emma no Awato cave. The land was thus deprived of light. In order to get Materasu out of the cave, the other gods called Yaoi Yaorozu no Kami through a party outside with wisdom of the Oma Kani. The goddess Ame no Uzumi no Mikato performed a lewd dance, a sight in laughter. Materasu grew curious about the sorts of amusement and peeked out of the cave entrance. She became fascinated by her own reflection in the Yatano Kagami, the mirror, which the other gods had crafted and hung before the cave for the purpose, and stood transfixed. Amano Taki Kirori then forced the cave open, and the world was bathed in light once again. As Materasu stepped out of the cave, a holy seal was applied to it, so she could never go back into hiding. Why is that in here? That has something to do with this chapter. I just don't know what the fuck it means. They've done this before. They've given me like mythological lore of Japan, and I just never know. I think it has to do with the cave they're talking about. Where the fuck is that? They talked about being able to open the cave. The Gate of the Celestial Rock Cave. I should probably write that down. Okay, we're putting this up, and we're gonna jump into the review. This is absolutely a setup chapter. Looking at some comments now. The place where I read have comments. Some places do. Where you read it off of. Another blast chapter. Sorry, how am I getting triggered? Anything they say egg boiled or brawled. Oh, that's why he got pissed there? Empty boiled. I wonder how much of a fight we're going to get next chapter. It's either going to be Flashy Flash versus... It's probably going to be Flashy Flash versus Sonic. That would be the first thing. Before we see Saitama. Or Saitama might let Blast fight and then fight. Because I don't know if Saitama will... He's going to take out people no matter what. I just wonder how many people he's going to knock out with normal punches. Fucking people. Apparently people are posting ads on comments. Cool. Not a surprise. Yeah, so this was mainly focused on telling the story of Blast's old friend, Empty Void. Who used to hunt cosmic cubes with him and then got injured and was transformed into a monster. And Blast has been slowly trying to figure out how to demonstrify someone so they're able to then open up the gate where God hides. I'm guessing that's what it has to do with the mythological lore of Japan, is that's the cave that they're talking about. The gate that needs to be opened by someone. I'm guessing in the end it's going to be opened by this god, and then he'll be stuck there. I don't know how they would do that, but still, Saitama going with Blast, Makino, Blast, and Saitama going through a portal, and then it's going to be... This would be first. This would absolutely be first, because Flashy Flash said he would be there. I wonder if we'll get this fight first, and then Flashy Flash showing up to the fight already done. That would be my best guess, is Flashy Flash versus Sonic. This fight goes on, and then it ends with Flashy Flash running back to the fight already done, where then we see how the fight goes. Still, having another Blast chapter is great, because if you told me this like years ago that we'd get so much Blast, I would have never believed you. It was a hero that I thought was going to be like endgame, but him popping up and actually showing his face and showing this like big evil he's been hunting for years on years, it could be an opponent that Saitama just can't beat, which would be cool to see, because I don't think we've gotten to that right now. Saitama eventually beat Goro, but it took him slowly rising his power from the fight, and we saw his power level rise. But I also don't want to see him rise his power, because if he raises his power again, I don't know how you're going to train Genos. I know he doesn't train Genos, but he's just going to get slowly more and more people following him. Also, more and more people will know of his power. Always loved the simplistic drawing of Saitama compared to the others around him having more details, but it makes sense for Saitama. But yeah, it's great to see us getting like backstory with goddamn Sonic. Sonic's been in the story for a long time. To actually see story, like his backstory, and see it lines up with Flashy Flash is fucking cool. It's like probably my favorite feature of this. I might end this right here and title this Who will win, Flashy Flash or Sonic? Because I don't know who will win. I don't know if there will be a winner or if it will be a draw. I would love to say Flashy Flash is faster and stronger than Sonic, but I don't know. Because Saitama is just a ridiculous power. He doesn't really let Sonic, since Saitama has been like attacking, or Sonic has been attacking Saitama so often, he doesn't even give him a chance to really show off his power anymore. He just knocks him to the ground every time in one go. So Sonic could be really powerful right now. It's just we don't know that. We haven't seen that in forever. So it'd be great to actually see his power. Other than that, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Chapter 196. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up all the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Rose again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hope I see you guys next video. Also, there should be either 4 to 6 videos today. I say 4, there will be 4. There might be 6 if I do 2 drink reviews. Put 2 drink reviews up. It just depends if I want to do them or not. Otherwise, really, hope you guys did enjoy, and hopefully I do see you guys in another video. Peace.